Alright, what's up guys? Today I'm going to explain the difference between frontside and backside in terms of 180s, grinds and shit like that. The 180s on flat ground, like ollies and kickflips and whatever, it's all the same for regular. So like let's say you're going straight and you turn this way, that's backside obviously because you're going blind side, turning your shoulders behind your back, meaning backside. Now if you were to do this, that's frontside because you're turning yourself in front of you. Now that applies to all stances except fakie. Fakie is switched. What I mean is, if you were to do the same backside 180 with nollie foot positioning, it's still a nollie backside 180. So if you do this and land it, that's still a nollie back 180. It's not a nollie front 180. People confuse that because they think that nollie and fakie are both inverted, which is not true. Because if you were to do this, fakie, that's fakie front 180 for some reason. But the other way is fakie backside, which is called half cow. So this is the problems that people have all the time. They always argue in the comments. That's the only thing you need to know about in terms of 180s with flat ground tricks. Now, 180s and backside and frontside names on ledges and rails are about where your toes and heels are facing. Let me bring you to the ledge. Okay, so here we have a nice marble ledge. Okay? It's good for grinds and slides. Now, frontside on a ledge or a rail is the same thing. You can imagine that this edge is a rail. The same thing would apply. So if you were to go this way and ollie on and do a 50 like that, that's a frontside 50 because when you're ollieing onto it, your toes are facing the obstacle. Same thing goes if you were to do a 90 backside 180 and go into a board slide. That is a frontside board slide because you're going towards the obstacle with your toes facing it. That's how you know backside and frontside. If you were to do a 90 front 180 onto a board slide, then that's a backside board slide because your heels are facing it when you're locking into the grind or slide or whatever the fuck you're doing. Yeah, just keep those points in mind. I've seen people arguing about backside and frontside in my videos, but this is just to shine some light on the subject. It depends on where your heels and toes are facing for ledges and rails, and it depends where your shoulders and back is facing when you're doing a 180 on flat ground, except for fakie where it's inverted. Alright, I don't care, I'm counting that. Bye!
What?
First try, sorry.
Yep!
Woo! Yeah, that's it. Thank you guys for watching, and thanks to everyone who bought a t-shirt. And yeah, follow me on Instagram, like my Facebook page, and add my Snapchat. That's it. Bye.
Oh my God.